Hey guys, welcome back to the tank. Y'all asked for it, and now y'all gonna get it. We are gonna be doing a tank review today on all these Ned.Rigs and stuff that I have. I will say this, I'm not gonna be able to do them all in one video, so I think I'm gonna create a series out of this. I hope y'all don't mind, but I figure it would be better than having an hour and a half video or 2 hour video. So I'm just going to break it down and show y'all a couple tonight and then maybe tomorrow night. But anyways, I'll finish the rest of them off. I didn't realize how many different Neds I had. So anyways, I'm just going to show y'all what I've got. And we'll go from there and I'll finish up. So if you don't see one that you really want to see, don't be, heartbroken or anything like that, because more than likely it'll pop up in the next one. So anyways, let's get this started off. The first one up is one that was really requested, the Savage.Gear Ned Crawl. And on this, I did actually use the hook that was recommended for this bait. So let's give it a shot and see how it looks. I'm kind of ready to see myself. I have not checked it out. Alright. So as you can see, that's a really nice standing up bait. It's not standing like all the way up, which I really like. I don't like it to stand all the way up. I want it to stand kind of leaning forward, and that's exactly what that does. And it's a slow falling bait, which, I'm sure if you change the different Ned head size, you make it fall faster if you want to. But anyways, man, that thing is looking good. The colors really come out once it's in the water. And it don't seem to have any problems landing where it needs to, and how it, how it's supposed to anyways. But anyways, there you go. That is the Savage.Gear Ned Crawl. And these are the ones that are made out of the Duratech, not the 4D crawls and stuff. They're basically made out of Elastec, if you want to say that. But there you go. There's number one. Next up, we're going to do the Z-Man Crawl. The Z-Man Ned Crawl. And this is going to be on a Z-Man original Ned head. I'm not going to show all the packages up there. I will tell you the names of them. And if you have a question, you can always comment and ask. But anyway, here comes the Z-Man. And as you can see, once again, this one falls a little bit faster, which I'm sure probably got something to do with the weight. But stands up good, as you can see. But yeah, a good looking little buoyant bait. I'm liking it. I've never had a problem with Z-Man. I was really curious about the Savage.Gear Ned Crawl, how it would perform. But there you go. There's the Z-Man Ned Crawl. Great action. Next up, we have another all-time favorite, and this one's rigged with a Strike.King head. And I actually rigged it up with a weedless one. I wanted to see if it'll make a difference, which I don't think it will. But this is the Strike.King Ned Ocho, and this one's in Redbug. So, anyways, there's your Strike.King Ned.Bug, or the Ned Ocho, I mean. And that one's in red bug. And you can see it don't stand straight up, it kind of leans to the side, and I like that. You know, sometimes you don't want them to stand all the way up. But, you know, the harder it hits bottom, the more it'll stand up. But you can clearly see that's a good, this is made out of regular soft plastic, so it's really standing up good for it being a soft plastic, which don't surprise me from Strike.King. But that weed guard don't seem to make a difference. But anyways, it looks really good. I like it. Red bug really stands out. See that blue glitter in there? So anyways, there's the Strike.King Ned Ocho. Now we'll move on to the next. So next up, we are gonna have, this is the Z-Man Hogs Z. This one's kind of an interesting little critter. It almost looks like a crawfish, but kind of weird. It's got two little pinchers on the front. And you can see it stands up. It's got those little appendages that stand up on the top that kind of make it look like a crawfish. Like I said, that's called the Hog Z, I believe. I don't have the package for it, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I know they have the boar hog, and I think this is the Ned hog. But anyways, you can see that thing's got really good action. It waves around in there, and it looks like, I mean, it basically just looks like a little crawfish. Good looking bait. But yeah, there's your boar hog Z. Next up, we're gonna go with the Strike.King Rage Ned Crawl. Alright, so you can see that one's almost like their Rage Crawl, just a small version of it. It's got the same action with the flappers. But yeah, that looks good. I like that. Stands up in the water good. And if you just swim it around, I mean, it looks good. And that's Okeechobee Crawl. But yeah, that's the Strike.King Rage Ned Crawl. And like I said, it's got the same action of the bigger version. But yeah, that one looks good too. I really ain't found one that I've been disappointed with. Not yet, anyways. Next up is another one I had a high request for, and this one you can rig it in a lot of different ways, but this right here is the Savage.Gear Ned Salamander. And I believe this little dude right here is going to be a ticket. So anyways, let's check this bad boy out. Oh yeah, look at that. You can't tell me bouncing that across a bed or two. or anywhere really, that a fish ain't gonna gobble that up. Got all them little appendages. Got the little legs. But yeah, that thing looks good. That tail really helps out. And it's really ribbed. So it disperses a lot of water. And you can tell it falls kind of slow, so that helps out quite a bit. But yeah, I mean, it just sits there with that tail sitting straight up in the air. Bass is gonna gobble that thing down. I imagine you really catch some smallmouth off of that. Yeah, buddy. Next up, we're gonna go with the Z-Man bug, the Ned bug. This one's a pretty cool one. I like to use this on the back of finesse jigs. It's a more of a subtle action. As you can see, it's a beaver style bait. Don't have a lot of action, but you know, on the back of a jig, like a little finesse jig, it works really well. You see the buoyancy. And those little appendages, they pop out and open up just like most beaver baits. But yeah, I mean, that's a good looking bait right there. As y'all can see. Y'all definitely have to let me know what y'all think y'all's favorite one is. Like I said, I'm not going to try to do too many of them. That way, you know, you can kind of see which ones you like if you want to pick them up or something and don't get confused. The next one is the X-Zone, I think it's the Ned worm or whatever. I forgot what it's called, but anyway, it's made by X-Zone. Yeah, that's a good looking bait right there. That's their little Ned bomb. That's what it is. Or no, missile bait makes the Ned bomb. Anyways, this is their little Ned bait, the little worm. I forgot what it's called. Sorry. But anyways, it floats really good. It's got that real fat tail on the end, and it shakes and shimmies. I mean, a bass is definitely going to pick that up, no problem. That's a good looking bait. I like the shimminess in it. I mean, just a little bit of movement, and that tail goes to work. But yeah, that looks good. I like it. I'm really impressed with that. Can't believe I don't remember what the name of that thing is. I'll have to look it up later and find out. But anyways, that's the one made by X-Zone. And then this right here is going to be the last bait of the day. I think I've showed quite a few of them. And we'll pick up some more later on in this series. But this right here is the Savage.Gear Ned Goby. And there's a bunch of ways you can hook that one up as well. Or rig it up, I should say. You can do it like a regular tube, or you can rig it up on a regular Ned head, however you want to. But you can really see the appendages, like even the fins. And if you rig it up inside the body, which I didn't do, I just ran it through the head on this, the one that it's designed for. There's a little weed guard that comes out in front of the fins, kind of like the Mega Bass sleeper, dark sleeper, and you can hide the hook if you rig it up from the inside. But I just did it the quickest way. But anyways, that's their goby tube, the Ned goby. Really good. You can see the skirt sits up in the air like that. That thing moving through the water is going to look like a little bait fish. Looks really good. I like it. I like the fall rate of it too. But anyways, y'all, that is the Savage.Gear Ned goby. And that's going to be the last bait of this episode. And like I said, it's going to be a series. I'll have more to show, a lot more. But let me know what y'all think about that. And what y'all thought about those baits. Which one was your favorite. And till next time, keep on fishing.